Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for watching this, my newest update. I certainly hope that these updates have proved to be helpful for those who are watching this. First of all, let me begin by saying Happy New Year. I hope the holidays have been kind to you all. I hope that you've started off the new year great. I also need to begin by apologizing for not having an update sooner. Certainly there were the holidays, and then this past week I got a little head cold, so I didn't want to do an update while I was sick. Just really congested and whatnot, so and I didn't sound that great, so I just decided to hold off. But certainly I have a few updates to share with you all, and yeah. First, I am halfway through the healing process, so I'm really excited about that. It means I'm halfway to being able to get off of sort of a liquid diet, and beginning to have a normal diet again. So I'm really excited about that. And I went to my surgeon a few weeks ago, right before Christmas, and he was very pleased with the progress, and he basically said, be safe. If you're going to drive, wear a seatbelt. It almost seemed like being inside a plastic bubble, but basically don't let anything come in contact with the jaw. So that was a good update that he gave me. And again, I think I alluded to this in my previous update, but I've been able to start brushing my teeth again, which is a great feeling. Unfortunately, when I do brush my teeth, it's a weird feeling to not have any feeling in the upper gum line. It's kind of annoying in a sense, because I don't want to be brushing too hard, but at the same time I do need to put a little force in that, and you want to make sure that you're brushing good, because you don't want to end up with white spots on your teeth. Um, and I'm able to smile a little bit more than the previous time, so it's nice to just be able to have a more natural smile, and that will progress. If you are getting surgery done, it does progress more and more as the swelling does go down, and certainly for me it has. And as I just mentioned a few minutes ago, I did get sick this past week. Just a lot of congestion, nasal congestion, and it was really annoying, because I'm not supposed to be able to blow my nose, and that was really frustrating. However, throughout this entire process, my mother did go out and buy me a humidifier to put in my room, and so I've been using that throughout the healing process, and that's kind of helped me sleep better at night, and I highly suggest that for people, and it definitely helped me through this virus or cold, whatever you want to call it. It definitely helped me out from that standpoint, and I'm hoping that the swelling on this side goes down, because my my nose, the two nostrils are a little bit different in sizes, because one nostril, I think the left one, had a tube go up the for breathing and the anesthesia and whatnot during the surgery. So I'm hoping that it kind of goes back to normal form, because that's just it's a minor thing, but it's something that I do notice. So hopefully it will go back to normal. Yesterday I did have a little bit of a scare when I was brushing my teeth. my hand slipped and I accidentally went up a little too far, and it kind of knocked one of the stitches out. It started to bleed and it was a little painful for a little bit. I wasn't fortunate enough to be able to get in contact with my surgeon, who reassured me that everything was fine. I didn't need to do anything. In fact, the stitches should be dissolving at this point, and so he suggested that I go back to doing the salt water rinse again. So I've started that back up, and so you want to do that a few times throughout the day. If you can, excuse me, if you can do it, every time after you eat, the more the better, and that way it will prevent my surgeon from taking out some of the stitches himself. Uh, and again, I'm still numb in the lower jaw area and the lower lip a little bit, and so I'm still drooling a little bit. And again, the drooling is a natural thing when you don't have feeling in your lips. Still a little swollen in the side, but much better than my previous update, and the swelling has virtually gone down in the lower jaw. So definitely progressing, so that's really nice. Uh, and I still can't speak the way that I would like to. I still need to do more of the exercises, so kind of these kind of exercises need to do them more, and but for me, another big part of the progression is that I've gone off of I said this an update or two ago, but I've gotten off of the major painkillers, and for a while I was taking Motrin for the past week and a half. I was taking Motrin right before bedtime, and now I've gotten off of that completely. And the soreness or pain is very manageable at this point, and so for me, I'm big into public speaking, so I kind of notice how I speak. I'm sure that it will all get better within the next 3 weeks in the healing timeline and process. So I'm excited to get back to normal with that. I've been eating more foods, and so Christmas Day, I took a chicken salad finger roll, and I put chicken stock in, and I blended that up. Uh, Certainly, if you're getting surgery, there comes a certain point where you won't care what you've got to mix in order to make it a liquid. You almost take anything. Fair warning, if you do try to do that, sometimes whatever you put in the blender does not look appetizing. You gotta get over that, and you do, because it really the taste was fine, and actually I was having those chicken salad finger rolls for leftovers as dinner for a few days following, and in fact you can actually put hot sauce and like buffalo wing sauce, and make it a buffalo chicken salad sandwich with chicken stock. But anything you put into the blender, you want to make sure that you have some type of liquid, whether it be a base stock or milk, for example. Um, I have my mother got creative, and she um, made scrambled egg with pastina, that the little pastas that I had alluded to in my previous update, and mix the two together. You can add some spices like garlic and cheese. You throw that all together, and it's very easy to eat. It's annoying because it gets in your teeth a little, in between your braces a little bit, but um, it's been nice to be able to have the chicken as a meat, the eggs as protein. You want to be able to, as soon as you can, you want to be able to vary out what you can eat. I've had oatmeal now, just things that have been a little bit um, more hearty, if you will, things that will get you full. I had a pancake type of dish for breakfast a few days ago, so it's all coming together. Certainly, it doesn't replace not being able to chew, but also I do want to mention that if you look at my bite, the bite is obviously better than the first beginning video that I shared with you all. Um, but if you notice, the light isn't perfectly centered, and my surgeon made a great explanation for this. He said that basically he brought my jaw from this to this, and so eventually the orthodontist will make it so that way it goes like that. So the bite will sort of become, I don't want to say perfect, but it'll be much more centered, and that will change up the lining of the jaws a little bit. But I've definitely noticed a difference, and I know that I've been really blessed and lucky in terms of my progression throughout the sailing process. I know that I've been luckier than others who have video blogs or just regular blogs out there, and so I certainly appreciate that. And my surgeon has been awesome, uh, and and so I hope that these updates have been helpful for those who are interested, because I know that I certainly am not as bad off as other people, but I hope that some of the advice and the techniques and the little hints and secrets that I've let you in on have been helpful. Um, so with that, I have another appointment with my surgeon on Tuesday, so hopefully I'll be able to give you all another update by then. I see my orthodontist in 2 weeks, so things are moving along just fine. And I really like the results, and I noticed the differences already. Uh, so um, that's it for me. Until next time, have have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all soon.